Cut it. Cut it. Somebody gotta cut it, man. Cut it out. That's what it is, man. Sheesh, man. What happened, man? What happened? As I said yesterday, man, a lot of things is going down with this whole surrounding Kavanaugh thing as they arrest hundreds as they protest against canceling Kavanaugh. What happened to the freedom of this and that? It seems Kavanaugh want to take that away. U.S. indicts Russian spy in hacking campaign linked to Olympics. Nah, man. Nah. We not going to... He said we not going to do this. More the magic. Come on, man. The Olympics is the Olympics. You mad? Like I said, man, there's some people out there just upset with athleticism and the whole 9 yards, man. Deep down inside, man, it's more or less like high school on the X3 level at this point. And as you can look into the Pence calls on Google to drop mobile. See what I'm saying? This the vice president here of the United States. Calling on a web server? Come on, man. Cut it out. To search projects in China. Come on, man. Look at this. Like I said, man, this is supposed to be one of your allies. What happened? Turning over, man. Melania Trump promotes U.S. agencies out there, and Trump wants to cut funding out there. Over there, like I said, man, he just disastrous in his own monstrous way, man. And like I said, he's having a temper tantrum. Oh. And he wants to put the clench down on everything. But like I said, you gonna take the tax cut to do it? Nah. Keep playing, man. You keep ending up in checkmate. And I'm sitting over here like, man, I ain't even want to make that move, but it was an easy one. Nah. Updates. Russia's deputy prosecutor General Shekhan. Nah, man, this ain't got nothing to do with none of that, man. This is bigger than all of that, man. This was the fact that some things was trying to uphold this. Even down to Fox, man, I thought about it and I said, yo, hold up. Nationwide. For years, PIX has been running with Jerry Springer and shows like that. But I said before, man. Whoa there, baby. Whoa. Amy Schumer. And Emily Ratajkowski arrested while in a protest with Kavanaugh. You see what I'm saying? using the power to obstruct something. Them people wasn't doing nothing but protesting, just like the protests when they was running people over. Remember around this time. Come on, man, be fair. But then again, we can't expect that from an individual that lies about just. I don't even know. Like it just. The Pentagon, pretty much, and that's what's up next. The Pentagon is studying an insect army to defend crops. Oh yeah, speaking of crops, this individual decided since that wood and all of that kind of demolished all of the crops that was out there and all. I got a mysterious phone call. I'm not gonna answer it right now. It is what it is. Speaking of crops, I laugh in the face of adversity. Yeah. Speaking of crops, this individual actually went out and created some machines to actually create crops. They calling it crops, but I'm thinking more or less it ain't planted in the ground, so it ain't got the natural nutrients, ingredients from the sun, hence the time that it takes to actually grow actual food. But he got some robots in there creating some food without using the ground, he says. But I wouldn't recommend it for me myself. You know what I'm saying? Just because of that. It's not, you know what I mean? I had to look at that like, hold up, wait a minute. The magic, man. Watch out for that magic. Laquan McDonald murder case against Chicago police officer Jason Van Dyke. Listen, man, it's a lot of crookedness within that crookedness because you locking up protesters. I ain't see nothing down there in that Charlotte thing situation, and it was on camera too. He ran right through the crowd. Oh man, no. Hope that person is shot right though. Nah, that was a fatality. Elon Musk called sanctions. My bad. The short seller enrichment commission on Twitter. Listen, man, they saying your patent ain't yours, man. I told you it was coming. That's why you should have just sold it, man. You should have just sold it. Probably wouldn't be in this predicament. But at the same time, having a little bit of technical difficulties. I'm assuming why I got a bunch of hacks out there from what they say, Verizon, PSNG, Bell, and all of that, man. Hacking in the systems. And I'm sitting up here like, yo, man, what happened? It actually stopped in between the commercial. Like I said, man, they don't want to play fair out there. Why? Because it's just not, like I said, man, the athleticism versus all this other stuff, man. And that's the thing, that's the joke, man. You want to be the first to make fake food real. Just get one of them plastic little toys, down chew on that for a little while. Disastrous. No. 6 million pounds of beef. That's sickening. 57 people recalled over Somalia at risk. NewJersey.com. Like I said, man, I don't make this stuff up, and I definitely didn't go over the news before I looked at it, and that's what popped up. As I talk about food, it's in the beef too. It's like you can't go to meat, and you can't go to veggies. What do you go to? But you can't even, like I said, it'd be illegal for you to grow your own type of situation. And even if you do, you at risk for all types of situations destroying that. But like I said, man, it is what it is. U.S. stocks falls as Treasury yields extend climb. Your rallies, baby. Your rallies, man. It is what it is. Like I said, man, temper tantrums. Chinese spy chip will be a God mode hack, experts say. Listen, man, prove it. Telltale's skeletons. That's coming from The Verge, too, by the way. Telltale Skeleton Crews has reportedly been laid off. A lot of the situation is taking that run over that way because everything wasn't what they say it was. Hence, money and power turned into skepticism instead of progressiveness. Savages. You want to be 21 out here, huh? Even he ain't that, I mean. Terrible out here, man. Drew Barrymore coming out of entertainment news. Republicans say Egypt Air in Flight magazine interview. Listen, man, if she is what she is, man, I kind of knew they was kind of that lazy guy, man. She got one of them joints. Chris Evans teases that he's done playing Captain America. Yeah, cause Superman fell off. He over there, you know what I'm saying? What's his real name? Mr. Kane. Pretty much, man. What happened is Superman. Ups. Maybe he wasn't that super at all. Ben Affleck thanks supporters after latest rehab stint. Salute to that, man. Coming out of page 6. You know what I mean? Speaking of mattresses, sleep is in order for some people. But for me, not so easy over. Brian Bowen, sir, colleagues, offers cash and proper benefits for son to attend colleges. 100,000 from Adidas. Listen, man. Don't knock the hustle, baby. Like I said before, a lot of these rookies could be coming in there fresh out of high school, man. But you got a Kobe and all. They don't want, like I said, they don't want your record shattered in 5 years. They don't want it shattered. But the way I'm looking at it, these kids develop faster than I can actually see sometimes. Superhuman. Taylor Anderson to start game 2. NLDS for rookies. Both out of ESPN and Collab versus Connor. An epic clash. That Wilder situation looking real official, man. And see a lot of trash talking around that, man. And hopefully I can catch a glance at that one. But like I said, we will see if it's in the octagon or in the ring. U.S. Air Force, don't worry about those weird lights and booms Sunday. Really? It's just spaceships. Come on, man. What is that? Really? Like I said, man, everything got something to hide, man. It's terrifying. Spooky. Deep human DNA, a gift from the Neverlands, they say, out of New York Times. No free lunch for renewables. More wind power will warm the U.S. That's the thing. It's straightforward. This path got detours, hidden agendas. Man, this is really the Game of Thrones, man. It's really the Game of Thrones. Health matters. Here are the breast cancer myths you should know to lower your risk. It's inheritable only from the mother's side. Breast cancer is equally inherited both a mother and father side of the family. Underwire bras increase your breast cancer risk. Wearing a bra of any type does not increase the risk. Hey, man. Drunk birds cause havoc in Minnesota town. How did the bird? Oh, trickery with the I said if they can make this supposedly plant that you can eat without having it come from the ground, what makes you think they can't create artificial bird seeds and all of that and everything? Man. Wow. You don't have to pass out to be blacked out drunk. Yeah, you right about that one, baby, basically. Now, as the world turns and more trickery is taking place, originality is almost extinct.
This is exciting.
And with that being said, peace, somebody. I got to go.